Welcome to today's video where we delve into the life and legacy of Rodney Bosstrell Stewart, a pivotal figure in the STL scene. His story is one of respect, tragedy, and the harsh realities of street life. Bosstrell was born on April 11, 1995, and grew up in a tough environment. By the age of 12, he was already entrenched in gang life. Living with his grandmother, he was known as a polite and quiet kid in family settings, but outside he was building a reputation as a shooter and trapper. His early involvement in this life would shape his future in ways he couldn't have anticipated. Two incidents solidified his reputation. The first was the notorious shooting of Sherwood Liggins, a well-known all-block member, where Bosstrell struck from across the street using a gun equipped with a red laser sight. This moment was a pivotal point in his life, gaining him significant notoriety. The second incident involved the murder of 600's top member D. Thang. Bosstrell, alongside Jaro Dome, confronted a car full of rivals. D. Thang narrowly escaped initially, only to encounter Bosstrell again outside a store, where he was fatally shot. While Dome took the blame, Bostrell's presence was undeniable, and STL claimed this hit proudly. Beyond his reputation as a killer, Bosstrell was also a skilled trapper. He thrived financially, often flaunting designer clothes, gadgets, and his pride in owning a pet dog named Briscoe. Despite his tough exterior, he maintained a close bond with his grandmother, who was largely unaware of the full extent of his life. His personality was a mix of charm and aggression. He often sent threats to rivals but adhered to an unwritten code, focusing on gang loyalty. He was known for subtle digs at his enemies, carefully crafting his image while also creating a sense of fear among his opponents. Change before death. As 2012 progressed, Bosstrell began to rethink his lifestyle. Tired of the dangers of the gang life, he expressed a desire to leave Chicago for a better future. He planned to move to Iowa, seeking a fresh start, but personal tensions, especially with his girlfriend LaDorothy, complicated his decision. In the days leading up to his death, he experienced turmoil in his relationship, even announcing a breakup before reconciling. This emotional turbulence made his decision to stay in Chicago longer than planned particularly tragic. On November 8, 2012, Bosstrell was lured to a location far from his usual haunts, believing he would meet LaDorothy. Instead, he encountered Oblock's T. Roy, a top killer from the opposing side. Reports suggest he may have sensed something was off, but he went anyway. What followed was brutal. T. Roy attacked, leaving Bosstrell for dead. He was found hours later, and despite the efforts of friends who rushed to the hospital, he succumbed to his injuries that same night. Bostrell's death reverberated through the streets. STL members honored him, adopting the name Boss City in his memory. His story has inspired numerous tributes in music, including tracks by FBG Cash and FBG Duck, reflecting on the pain of his loss and the betrayal that led to it. LaDorothy Morrison, whose actions are widely believed to have contributed to Bostrell's demise, faced no charges, continuing the cycle of street life that often leaves victims unavenged. Bostrell's life serves as a stark reminder of the costs of gang culture and the fleeting nature of life in that world. He remains a respected figure among many, and his story continues to resonate within the community. Rest in peace, Bosstrell.